Welcome to part 2, guys, of our Zim trip. So this was us coming from Inyanga, going to Great Zimbabwe to Masvingo via Mtare, and this was the Beshnaf Bridge. And like prior to this, we heard cars were not able to cross anymore, but we managed to cross safely, thank God. Yeah, it was lovely, guys. You know, the smallest things, one thing I realized is the smallest things about being home just bring back the nostalgia. They're just, I don't know, they make home so unique and so different, and it just reminds you of where you come from. So going to Inyanga, coming via Mtare into Masvingo was so lovely. It felt like a round trip around Zimbabwe, even though I know that it's just 2 or 3 parts of Sim, but it was great just driving around, seeing how familiar all the towns or cities are. And yeah, so that was the bridge. That was us passing over the bridge. And yeah, I would urge everyone to just try and travel when they visit home and just soak in Zimbabwe as much as you can. Soak in the sun. Get the vitamin D from the sun, not from supplements. Anyway, that's the tree. And yeah, before we knew it, we were in Masvingo. We went to the Great Zimbabwe, and this time around we found a guy who was like our tour guide and just explaining the history of Great Zimbabwe. And I think I've mentioned this in the previous vlog or somewhere, that it's so handy to have tour guides or someone really explain to you, because we go to these places so many times but we never really know the history. So it's so beneficial to have someone really just go through everything with you while they show you the place. It makes more sense. Anyway, that was us, my brother, his wife, the kids. That's the guy I was talking about. Unfortunately, I forgot his name. It's been a while. But he was so good. Like, he knew his stuff. So yeah, that was us really listening to what he had to say. And you see in the coming clips just the way they lived.
Is that your Riley?
Now breathe your hand. You only can rescue me. This is my breath.
Yes!
If you were mine, if you were mine, I wouldn't want to go to heaven. Cherish the day, won't go astray. Cherish the day, won't go astray.
Fast forward to the next day, we were in Bulawayo here. I was collecting my wig from Ace Glam by Caro. If you don't know who she is, look her up. She's on Instagram, she's on TikTok. She is one of the hair gurus in Bulawayo, and makeup gurus, if I may say. She she revamped my wig, guys. If you need your wigs revamped when you go home, she's next to Helen Asla. And if you need her contacts, you can always inbox. So that was me just having a fitting and her checking if it fits fine and if I'm happy with it. And the same day was my niece's birthday, so my brother had taken them to Waterworld and they were living it up. And then that same night we did a little celebration and the kids were getting down. I was getting down too, obviously. Yeah, she had a lovely cake inspired by TikTok. I put a clip at the end of the snippet to show this is what we wanted and that's what we got. I think what we got was way better than what we had requested. Shout out to Mami Licious as well. She's on Facebook for all your cakes in Bulawayo. She's the plug. And yep, next day we were on our way to Wange. That's a pie from Orientals. If you've never had a pie from Orientals, I don't know where you grew up, because I grew up in Bulawayo. And as you can see, there's that lorry or that bus with a trailer with bags. That's a very common thing in Zim. I'm sure in most African countries as well. So this was the first toll gate on our way to Wange. Guys, we had plans to travel when we were going, but then we kind of did the travel in a week or so, and with things going on in between, there's never enough time. But anyway, this was like a rush trip to say, oh my God, we're about to go back. We can't go back without going to Wange. My husband loves Wange because it's near his home. So we just had to make sure we go. So yes, that's the missus being driven by her man. And yeah, we're on our way to Wange. The roads, oh God, guys, the Victoria Falls Wange road is so bad. You need a very good car and you need a very good driver. The roads are bad. I do not know why they do not fix that road, considering that it leads to one of the 7 wonders of the world, like really. But anyway, if you know this road, you will know the Halfway Hotel. If you've been in between Bulawayo and Vic Falls in the last couple of years, you know what it used to be like, passing through this place, having a meal there, and then proceeding to Vic Falls. And unfortunately, the standards are going down. But we did talk to the owner. He's friends with my husband, and as you can see, he's revamping the place. So I hope the next time that I go, it will look wow. Yeah, that's the owner with the locks there. It's a very beautiful place. I still think it's beautiful, even though it's not as nice as it used to be. But I hope the standards will come back again soon. And that's some artwork we saw there. Loads and loads of artwork that we saw there. Beautiful artwork. And yeah, fast forward. Can we get to Wange already? So the current owner was telling us that the previous owner had a hunting farm, or did hunting. So that across the road there, that was the butcher where people would come and collect meat. And then over there is a garage. So it was like a stopover place where you get your fuel on the way when you're traveling. That's why it's called Halfway Hotel. You could sleep over, you could buy and eat here. You see all the buses pass here. So buses and travelers would just stop by for drinks and to refresh. And yeah, I know those who know it from long back know the standard that it was, but hopefully we'll get back to that in the near future. Having welcome drinks.
Having welcome drinks.
Of what? This is our apartment at Wange Safari Lodge, or our room, not the apartment. This is the bathroom. I hope you can see. There is a shower, lots of space, toilet, wardrobe, tea station, little fridge in there. I think there's a fridge, a phone, the bed, and a bed for our little boy. A mosquito net, and that's the outside. Unfortunately, we arrived late, so you can't see the outside, but I'll take a better video in the morning. So this is the room. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So we had our dinner already, so we went out and got some drinks. I had a mocktail there, a mojito. As you can see, there's a water wall just near there, so the animals come and drink at night. So the elephants there, it was a beautiful sight to see, and you could hear the lions roaring. It's just lovely, guys. It's Wange Safari Lodge is tops. Like you should experience it at least once in a lifetime. So you just watch them drink, and then they come maybe as families. Later on, we could actually see a lot more coming. They cross over to the other side. So it's so nice because there's so much lighting there, and you just get to experience it in the evening as well. So yeah, so we're just there, just enjoying seeing the elephants. Yeah. Don't go that far. You can see what I was saying, that more and more of them were coming, and this was around 9 p.m. I think 10 p.m. And yeah, this is what we did the first evening. This is what we enjoyed before we went for the game drive the following morning. But unfortunately, we didn't have much time. We couldn't do anything else. We had planned to swim and all that, but we had to rush back to Bulawayo. Good morning from Wange Safari Lodge. Breakfast is ready. We're up early. We're going for a game drive at 6. So we have tea first, and then we'll come and have the full breakfast later. The sun hasn't risen yet. Say good morning, Riley.
Good morning, guys. Early in the morning.
The sun is not out yet, eh? So we need to drink our tea quickly and then go for the game drive.
configured to Magula Singapore.
Yo guys, this was a few days, I think 2 days before we came back. This is Erengini. We're just going to buy our dried veggies, the lute, ipobola, and all those kind of things. So yeah, as you can see, this was goodbye. That's my brother, his daughter, as we call them, the twins, as you can see. And as a daddy's girl, last hugs with dad. And before we knew it, we're back to this murky, depressing weather. But what can you do? Hustle till you make it. Anyway guys, please like, please share, please subscribe.